Welcome to the first stream of Season 8. Preseason Thunder is underway here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm welcomed by Chris Lilly, who's usually here, and Jack is here as well, but he is gone at the moment.
I'm here.
He is here. Okay, all right. So
I'm
both
here.
of them are here. We're ready to start Season 8 with a good old test stream here. Hope you guys enjoy. Welcome everybody that's joined so far. See some of the cars on track already. 16 drivers have been selected, and drivers and teams have been selected to come and test here at different tracks here tonight. And hope you guys enjoy the stream tonight. We're going to be starting at Charlotte.
Hope you realize you didn't put share streams on.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's great. That'll probably help.
We're off to a great start.
Yep.
As usual.
There you go. There you guys go. All right.
It's black. There we go.
So, I think it's right to start at NASCAR's home track, the track they're actually racing at this week in real life. Here are some drivers. See Jordan Strunk in the new number 21. Here's the Uprise Motorsports Ford Mustang. Brian Lilly driving that. Here's Brody Kupski in the 41. Ethan Lara in the new 17 car. Joined up with his teammate, or with his brother and teammate, Cameron Lara, at Reese Kupski's new team. Here's Connor Hudson in the 49. This is really going to see which teams have improved and which cars we're going to look for to be quick this season. Last season, Blaze McKinney was your champion. He moved to Uprise Motorsports late in the playoffs, actually in the beginning of the playoffs, and won the championship from there. So definitely shows he can win some races in that 87 Uprise Motorsports car. And that Mustang, here's Connor DaCosta in the 94. Here's Drake Gosselin in the 88 again this season. And the new Dodge Challenger of Caleb Faircloth, the only Dodge in the field. So we'll see if he can outperform some of these other manufacturers in that only Dodge in the 84 Challenger.
So a lot like, what's his name? From far away, that car looks like a, shoot.
By the way, this isn't the only time we've had only one Dodge before.
Yeah, Nathan Inman did it.
It was Nathan Inman.
Yeah, and he did really good.
He finished the end of the regular season in the lead. It was before we officially had the regular season champion. But he did finish the season as the first seed in the only Dodge.
And I also, if you guys check out our new graphics overlay, the slideshow on the bottom of the screen and the new ticker down there, I hope you guys like that. We have a new one this season, updated one. Here's a 3-car pack. Jack Mitchell in the 1, Joseph Costello in the 60, and Caleb Nelson at 3. All these guys in the same rides they were the season before.
They are.
I think it's really going to be fun to see what these guys can do. And you'll notice these guys are the only 3 that are running in a single file pack, and they're all 3 of them are at the top of the board right now.
So
I don't know, because there's this pack right here.
These guys are battling side by side though. Here's a 94.
Those guys, they're just single file.
Tandem drafting back there a little bit. And you got, I believe this is Connor Hudson in the 49 by himself. Yep.
This will be his first full season with Jam on Motorsports. He did move to Jam 1 only a couple races before the end of the season last year.
Here's Nathan Inman in the new 51 car, sponsored by Mountain Dew.
A lot of new I always love new seasons because you get to see all the new rides, all the new sponsors, and of course all the new paint schemes.
Yeah, which you guys will see.
Of course, we're not going to see today.
Yes,
because all these guys are going to be running test cars.
We will reveal those on Instagram as we go through the off season here. The end of the off season, 93 on pit road, getting some service. Maybe working on that car, adjusting it, see if he can get some more speed in there. There's the 24 and the 97, 2 cars we haven't seen yet. Preston Cope, another season in the 24. Disappointing season last season. I believe he did get a win, but otherwise he did not run very well. We'll see if he can pick up that slump this season in the 24. A fresh start.
So we got a pack there.
5 cars, all Chevrolets. 60 of Joseph Costello leading the field in the leaderboard right now. He's got about 2 100ths over Jack Mitchell and the 1 who we're on board with right now. Then you have the
Couple
3,
rookies up there.
Caleb Nelson. There's Yonan and Nate Polite.
Is Nate Polite a rookie?
No, he was a rookie last season.
Why
Yeah,
does he have stripes?
Yeah, I think a lot of.
It looks like there's some damage to the rear end of the 41 car. I don't know how he got that. Huh. I don't see any damage on any other cars. Here's the one of Jack Mitchell coming down pit road.
Jack Mitchell, he actually did make some changes to the crew, the over-the-wall crew, during this off-season. But crew chief and spotter remain the same for that team. Hart's right in front of his teammate.
Another thing you will notice is we have pit boxes this season.
Yeah, this is new, guys. Every driver has their own unique pit box. You see the one of Jack Mitchell has his right here, the Napa Chevrolet Dracos, and the Ace Ticket Ford Mustang of Connor DaCosta.
Each and every driver's got their own. So pit road's definitely going to look a lot more colorful.
Oh yeah, you see the 51's got his colors there. 24's down there.
A lot of these guys are going to be making frequent pit stops, especially during this first test race. Because they're trying to test some crew chiefs changes, some pit crew changes, a bunch of stuff like that. It's all going to change. So
And
put some
don't worry, guys. We're not just going to be doing here little practice sessions. We're going to get into some racing here in a little bit. Once these 10 minutes are over, we're going to get some racing in here at Charlotte and some other tracks. So if you guys want to suggest some tracks down below, we will maybe go to them.
Yes.
We'll see though.
Mitchell rejoining the racetrack, it looked like.
Yeah, I want to see what happened to the 41. I'm not sure why he had damage. Still had it there. He's had it like the whole session. When did he...
Where are we looking at? The bumper?
Yeah, the rear bumper. Oh, the 47 coming out of his pit box initially. Watch this. See, the 47 is going to come out of his box. Okay, we're going to see it here in a second. I'm telling you, yeah, there it is. See, he just came out and just nailed the 41 coming up pit road.
Shoot.
That's definitely not mistakes you can be making this early.
They have not repaired that 41 car. He's still out there with that damage.
I haven't really seen rear damage be that much of a factor.
Yeah.
Well, this is new renovated Charlotte, so.
Yeah, brand new Charlotte.
And Brody Kepsky knows what it's like to wreck at Charlotte.
Yeah, he does not like this place. It's kind of why he has the sponsor on his race car. Airborne. That's where this all originated. Let's go on board with our only Dodge in the field, Caleb Faircloth, in the 13th position on the leaderboard. Not too quick, but this is a new team, a new manufacturer joining the series back again, so they got some steps to take to get speed again.
That would be a good chance to see what that manufacturer is capable of, and maybe if he does good, see some movement to Dodge in the future.
Faircloth in his single car team, Faircloth Motorsports. One of 2 single car teams this season. Benson Pedden in the 77 Pedco is his single car team. A lot of new teams been formed this season, a lot of alliances, one of them being the CDC Motorsports owned by Connor DaCosta, that 4-car team, or 5-car team I believe, joined with the 4-car team of Uprising Motorsports, so that is a powerhouse to be reckoned with. And I believe JM1 Motorsports has a alliance, is that correct, Jack?
Yeah, that would be correct. They are aligned with Bunny Racing Incorporated, which is the new team owned by Reese Kepsky, that is a 10-car total technical alliance because Reese's team has 5. And I don't believe all of the Bunny Racing Incorporated cars are in the field for
No.
these test sessions, but I know all the JM1 cars are, so we'll at least get to see half of that alliance in action tonight.
There is an alliance as well with Connor DaCosta Motorsports and Uprise.
He just mentioned that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm watching the Bucks game. Kind of zoning out.
And there's Preston Cope.
In the 24 car.
This is return to that number. I think that's something he's been waiting for.
Oh yeah, maybe this is the spark he needs. 2 new guys in their 2 new numbers. Strunk was in the number 98 last season, and he has joined CDC Motorsports in that number 21 Ford Mustang, and then you have the 17 of Ethan Lara teaming up with Reese Kupski at Bunny Racing Incorporated, like Jack mentioned, in that number 17. He had a breakout season last year. He was amazing, Rookie of the Year. Probably one of the best rookies we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, he just barely beat out a dominant Chris Lilly for that regular season championship.
And then went on to make the Final Four, but fell short to Blaze McKinney.
So we'll see what that team is capable of. That Uprise car that you see is going to be shared by multiple drivers throughout these tests. Right now it's Brian Lilly, but we'll see some other Uprise drivers take the wheel of that Ford Mustang.
Yeah, we could go to the Daytona road course. That'd be some fun road course racing. Is Connor Hudson bringing his car down pit road, along with the 3 of Caleb Nelson. These Chevrolet Camaros are showing their strength. Top 3 all Chevrolets, and then you have the Ford Mustang of Connor DaCosta, and then the Chevrolet of Jackson Steiner, and the Toyota of Nate Polite. Polite, the only Toyota in the field.
I just don't think that anyone's been able to get those fast laps because those top 3, like I mentioned, they were the only ones that were running like in that single file line around the racetrack, and then they kind of broke up, and no one's really been able to come close to that ever since, because no one's really been grouped up on the track so far. See all these guys. This is probably the closest we have is that 2-car battle.
Yeah, they are 2 Toyotas. I forgot about Noah Rivera. So the 2 Toyotas in the field battling right now side by side.
It's difficult to tell because that 47 doesn't have those decals on.
Yeah, you can't really see what it is. Where's that 51? There he is. Nathan Inman in that 51 car. Mentioned his Dodge season 2 seasons ago in the 00 car. He ran very well in that season, won the regular season championship, and ended up kind of going on a slump in the playoffs. But a good way to go out for Dodge, and they're bringing it back with the 84 car, but he is in the Chevrolet.
That's a new sponsor for this season as well, I believe.
Yeah, his sponsor was Lowe's last season in that 00 car. Here's Costello in the JC Graphics Chevrolet Camaro. And his owned team, iRacing Motorsports. They have the likes of Alex Grace, a new rookie, and Nick Hague in the 90 car, so a veteran and a rookie on that team. Costello picks up some nice guys. We'll see how they can do this season.
I'm starting to think there's something wrong here because a lot of these drivers have rookie stripes.
Yeah, it's because I'm using the test cars that we had from last season. And I forgot to take the... Yeah.
I think you just forgot to tuck the layer off.
No, because Steiner wasn't a rookie. You know what? You did it too, so...
What?
You've done that before.
What?
I haven't.
Just trying to make lies. If I'm like super quiet, excuse that because something very important is happening right now.
It's the Bucks game.
There's a 51 getting some service.
You can see some of his new sponsors, Alliance Switch.
Yeah, see there's some of those new pit boxes down there. See the 84. See the 24, the 21. Really lightens up the field, kind of brings more character into the pit lane. Look at the run on the outside for Brian Lilly off this corner.
And look at this, these 3 guys, they're getting close to maybe battling, or at least that single file line around the track.
I haven't seen the Uprise car with any cars yet this practice session.
Yeah, he's been kind of all by himself testing some things out, maybe because he's 14th on the leaderboard, and definitely not as quick as some of these other guys. Brian's definitely trying to find some speed in that Ford Mustang. Currently, he is not finding it.
'84. I can't. Oh shoot.
Caleb Fairclough 13th on the charts right now. We have 16 cars on the track. 16 cars have been selected for these test sessions.
Yep.
I think this chain right here, if these guys can get a little bit closer, these four cars, they could really start getting some speed. I don't know how.
2 minutes left in the session.
I don't know how long these guys have been on track though, because they're starting to really
There's
start
2
to
minutes
slip
left in
up.
the session.
09's gonna peel off. I think these guys have been on the track for a while. Their tires are a little bit worn. The one slipped up, and the 3 takes advantage of it.
So like that uprise car doesn't want anything to do with it. Looks like he dropped back.
Yeah, I think he's definitely just trying to find some single car speed.
Right now, though, we could maybe see some of these guys that are lined up next to each
Look
other.
at how close those first 4 lap times are, and then they just separate.
Yeah, they just drop off. They're all within a second or a tenth, and then they just start falling off. Here's a 3-car pack. Hudson, Costello, and Cope.
When the 60, the 1, and the 3 set those lap times, though,
Yeah.
they were all like running
Yeah, they were bumper to bumper.
like just single file around the track. There was no battling or anything like that, and they were just booking it. So
That's what you should expect on this new package.
Yeah, you just need that sync. See, look at the 24. He's just way off. I think he's just trying to find some single car speed backing off. Letting these guys do the bump drafting or whatever they're trying to do here. Costello still at the top of the board. Looks like he will win this practice session with a 29.123 unless he can get something quicker, but I don't think he can.
unless one of these guys can get something quicker, and does not look like they'll be able to. I think it's just the worn out tires at this point.
Yeah, they've been running out there for a while now. Some of these guys aren't even able to hold the bottom. See, the 47 slipped up. The 93 is going to go right by him. It's Brian Lilly right there. So it looks like Costello, Mitchell, and Nelson will take the top 3 in this session. Then you have the 94 of Connor Acosta and the 97 of Jackson Steiner. And then rounding out the top 10, you have the 49 Connor Hudson, the 09 of Nate Polite, the 24 of Preston Cope, the 88 of Drake Osland, and the 21 of Jordan Strunk, rounding out the top 10. With a 29.404. Finish their laps.
Quick.
It looks like all those cars are running single file, seem to not be inside that top 10 on speed. That's what I expect to see out of this new package, but
Yeah, I think it's just because these guys have been out on these old tires for about 10-15 laps. Those guys definitely got their laps when they first came on the track, I think. Inman going to come around and finish his lap with Nelson and Kupski.
A little bit of battling there.
But I believe that'll be it.
I believe so. Will they wreck?
No.
Nah, they're not gonna wreck.
I don't know how long it's going to take these guys to go to pit road, so we're just going to go to the race here. Let's get some racing in. It looks like the game decided to put the Uprise Motorsports car on the pole. Here's your qualifying order. Costello in second, Polite third, Kupski fourth, Faircloth fifth, and you see the rest of the field there. So let's see. We saw those practice speeds, raw speed. Now who has the race speed? Let's see what happens there. I saw a car didn't get off pit road. We already knew that was going to happen. So let's see who really has the race speed and can compete. So this will definitely show which cars are the quickest.
Not a huge field, but enough cars to.
Yeah, and these are usually some of the most competitive cars on race day that we saw last season. So guys like the 94, Acosta was quick last season. Hudson was pretty quick. Lara was dominant at times. Mitchell was pretty quick. Gosling had a couple wins. So Brian Lilly made the playoffs. He was quick. So Kupski had a couple wins, I believe, here and there. So
Next race, we will see
Brody
Boyce
Kupski.
McKinney in that uprise car.
What did you say, Chris? I didn't hear you.
For the next race, next session we do, there will be a driver swap. Lily will go out and McKinney will go in.
So Uprise Motorsports testing all their drivers here, get the rust off.
So back
Get
to that
back in
41
the
you
seat.
mentioned. He actually swept both of the Talladega races.
I mean, this is kind of a Talladega looking package, so this might suit his driving style. We'll see here. We're going to come to the green flag for the first preseason Thunder race of the season at Charlotte Motor Speedway. 20 laps. Brian Lilly and Joseph Costello on the front row and into the restart zone. We're green at Charlotte. This also definitely show which manufacturers got the speed. We'll see if some of those Mustangs can be out there, the Chevrolets, the Toyotas, the Dodge. We'll have to see here. Already see the inside lane is definitely where you want to be here. All right, accelerating up to 180, going into turn number 3, flat out, down into the corner. The 93 pushes the 84 up the racetrack. We're 3 wide on lap 1. Brian Lilly gapping the field by a car length or 2. But the battle is on for second.
Connor Acosta could fall into that sucker hole.
84 way up the racetrack, 4 wide. Oh. The 24 Preston Cope with the push on the inside lane. They're going to drive it into turn 3 aggressively. These guys are slipping and sliding here in this hot Charlotte night.
Look at this, we're going to go 3 wide again for second.
3 by 3, it looks like Talladega.
I'm telling you, it is. And the 93 is just controlling the field now because nobody's been able to get to him.
Yeah, I think it's just a
4 wide, the 17 to the inside.
4 wide with the squeeze.
4 wide, here we go. Off of turn 2, contact. They're adoring each other. They make it though. They had 84 and the 41 touch there.
Battling is allowing the 93.
Yeah, they're just nobody's able to get to him. Oh, more contact. Oh, watch out. 2 teammates there on the inside making contact. Side by side for second now. These top 2 have broken away, trying to get to that 93 car. Mitchell up the racetrack, the 21 to take advantage there on the inside. 4 wide. Contact.
Hudson. Hold on to it on the bottom for now.
And Lara has cleared for second. Now he's going to set his sights on Brian Lilly.
He's got no one battling him, so there's a good chance he could have something to say about this.
Lilly up to the high side. Lara to the inside for the race lead. Oh, 3 wide. The 47 ducks it low. 3 by 3 in the back, but up front, it's Noel Rivera to the inside.
How about that one car? He was making it work on the top.
Ducks to the inside, and Lilly's falling back. 4 wide. The 41 on the way outside.
Ooh.
He went way up there. It took that spot away.
Oh, boy.
I mean, let's take a look. He made the outside look like nothing. He went all the way up there and made the pass. He got doored. He got pushed up there, and then watch this run.
2 of his teammates surrounding him as well. I mean, that's just great racing to that 41.
When have we seen 4 wide down the front straightaway before? Oh, more contact. The 88 tried pulling a slide job. It didn't work. Up front, the battle for the lead is heating up.
No wrecks.
This is why we have some of the best drivers in the series out here testing. They won't wreck these cars. It'll take a lot for them to wreck these cars. They're keeping them straight. 4 wide again. The 09 to the inside. Contact. 81 to the inside. The 51 blocks him down the back straightaway.
Oh, man.
3 wide. 4 wide. 4 wide off the corner. Down the front straightaway. They're 4 wide. Watch out. Contact with the Uprise car.
The one wanted to go 3 wide with them, but he saw the opportunity.
51 to the inside.
What's the 51 doing?
Oh, we're almost going 5 wide off the corner. Contact. They're 4 wide. Down the back straightaway going into 3.
What was...
That doesn't look very good.
Oh, yeah, this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, they're going to wreck.
Off of 4, they're still 4 wide.
They're almost 5.
Who's going to give? No one. The one's backing out a little bit, but he's making contact. Oh, they made it work. They made it work. So a couple cars in the wall, but they made it work.
The one just fucking... Oh, sorry, jeez. He shot through...
The 88 almost wrecked, and he was drifting off the into the
21 was
corner.
in the wall.
I did not mean to swear there. This is ridiculous.
The 21 and the 41 rode the wall, but I don't know how they didn't end up in the catch fence there. That was going to be bad.
Man, we are in for a treat this season.
Keep it PG. Keep it PG.
Yeah, Jack.
I'm sorry. That slipped
Rivera
out.
to the lead. So far, that Toyota out front looking strong. Everything's just calmed down, but for how long? Lily trying to fight his way back to the front.
Do you think you could
Throw it
go
wide to the
and
inside.
bleed that out?
No, I don't really care.
Dang.
Just don't do it again. 3 wide. No.
But he squeezed through two of those cars in like one of the weirdest possible situations, and he made it work. There's definitely contact though, and there might be some
49 on the outside, making the run. See, some of these guys, looks like as these tires wear, this outside lane really starts to come in, because you see the 51 making it work up there. Battle for the lead again. It seems like the race for the lead has just been between these two the whole time. Rivera and Lara. Now Inman's trying to get into the mix. Lily back there at 4th. Those two cars that hit the wall have not been able to work their way up through the field. They're stuck back there. Drake Gozen in the 5th spot. He's pushed up the racetrack. DaCosta to the inside. Race lead is under heat again. Lara and Inman right there. Here comes Lily.
Lily's back up there at the front.
2 by 2. The early leader trying to get back to the front with only 8 laps to go.
3 wide. Pushing it, maybe no.
I don't think we're gonna see them hit pit road.
No. Lara is back to the lead. I'm telling you, he's got some talent. He's been really strong last season, and he's already shown it this season out front, holding these guys off. And we're 3 wide here once again.
See some of those JM1 cars kind of linking up at the bottom.
Oh, 24 up on the outside wall. Oh, that's going to hurt his speed. 4 wide for a second. Up front, DaCosta working his way up here. Where'd the 84 come from? The 84 is going to go 3 wide. Faircloth way on the bottom. The 94 slipped up. He had to check up.
There's so much battling that's letting the 17 pull away a little bit, but comes 93.
Lily up to 2nd. Battle for 3rd is between Rivera and now Inman on the bottom under Faircloth.
There you go.
See, the outside lane, though, is really quick. If Lily can get to the outside of the 17, I think he'll be able to make the pass. See, these guys are just slipping up. Look at the run by Costello way down there. A huge run from Rivera. He's going to make the move on Lily.
Once you get out to a lead, it's just so difficult.
Yeah, once these tires wear, the inside lane's so slick. It's like so hard to hold your line down there that you got to go to the outside.
Train that's forming on the bottom right now.
Oh, that 17 slips up. That allows the 47 to get there. He's there to the inside.
That was the mistake he did not want to make.
Now he's got to hope he can hold his own on the top. Or Costello's going to try to take advantage back here. Rivera's going to drive it in deep. He's going to make it stick. Rivera back to the lead. 84 back in 5th.
84. Damn it, this is not a good day for me.
Lily on the outside. Oh, the 60 gives him the push up the track. And Costello up to 3rd, using a little of his fenders there to make the pass. Only 3 to go. Rivera and Lara, these guys have been battling for the lead all race long, and they're right 1-2. But Costello, maybe he's been saving some stuff. He's up here now racing with these guys.
Hard to imagine everybody was saving up for the 17, but it kind of feels like it now because the 17 had that huge lead. He was basically dominating the race, and now he's stuck on the high side. 2 to go.
Now can anybody get to Noel Rivera? Could it be Costello? Maybe Faircloth. Faircloth to the inside.
Got some separation now. A lot of these guys just kind of fell off.
Faircloth has definitely shown this speed. That he definitely has some speed in that Dodge, but See, these tires are just so worn. You just slap the racetrack. And three
for
wide,
second.
Lara.
White flag.
Final lap for Noel Rivera. Lara's got to clear him, and he's got to hope nobody battles him because he's the only chance anybody has at catching him. Final lap into turn number 1. Oh, they're sliding up the racetrack. Look at the run.
Faircloth.
Way up there. And he's going to cross it over to the inside. It's over. Noel Rivera way out front into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Who's going to get second? Looks like it's going to be the 17. And it will. Rivera, number 1. Lara, number 2. And Faircloth in third. Rivera wins the first preseason Thunder race at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
DaCosta in fourth. He put up a great fight in this race.
Costello in 5th. Polite ends up last in the field.
I want to go and see that 4 wide situation again.
Yeah, I want to go. That was insane.
I think it was lap.
Here it is. So I think the 88 comes up into the 1, and then
No, it looked like the 1 kind of went down into him.
and then look at the 88
these
just
are teammates,
drift this
dude.
corner, save it.
And then look at the 1.
Yeah, watch the 1.
here.
Look at this. Just splits the gap.
21 car was innocent and nothing to do and got the worst of it.
Brody Kupski was kind of into the wall there as well. These were all teammates making contact with each other.
Let's go on board Preston Cope.
See, those 3 guys in front of him, 4 guys in front of him, those are all his teammates. Jam 1 cars having a little fun with each other out here. I think that situation, though, it kind of worsened the race for the rest of these guys, because you could see the cars like the 1, the 41, the 24, they were never really able to recover from that.
So that'll be it for the first session. Rivera wins it for Toyota. And Toyota finishes first, and Toyota finishes last. So, let's see, what other track could we go to that we like?
I believe someone mentioned Daytona Road Course.
Yeah.
I don't believe we go there this season.
I don't know. Let's do some.
We do not go there this year.
Let's do some Dover. We liked some Dover.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Would like to take a moment to apologize for my little slip. It slipped out. They were racing pretty intensely, so.
All right. So, looks like Caleb Nelson's going to be on the pole for this race. Appreciate whoever's still in here for staying. See 2 people. Chris, you're right. So Nelson and Inman on the front row. Then you have Preston Cope, Nate Polite, Faircloth, and Lilly in row 3.
I feel like this could be another race where we could see anyone really have a shot at it no matter where they start.
There's another one we're going to see the older tires bring that outside lane in.
Yeah, this is a concrete track, so it's going to eat those tires up.
And we're going to see that outside lane come in.
Could we see pit stops, though?
I
Would be the
don't think
question.
so.
Here we go at Dover.
Coming through 3 and 4. Coming to the green flag. And we're green at Dover. Nelson and Inman out front. We'll see how long it takes for this outside lane to come in.
Yeah, already they're just making it work. 3 car was running the outside down the back straight.
And Nelson gets a good gap off of turn 4. He'll take the lead away, or hold the lead. Inman in second. Already making a big run through 1 and 2. He hooked that bottom, and here he comes. He's going to duck to the inside. The 3 is going to shut the door on him.
Oh, nice block by the 3.
The 93 way up the racetrack, making the outside lane work. And look at the run it gives you. He's going to duck to the inside. Not enough, though. 09 way up the racetrack. He's trying to make some headway there. 93 and the 51 right behind that 3 car. And the 93 is going to go to the top.
This is kind of like Charlotte again, where we're going to see them kind of really make a lot of ground up on that inside.
51 to the inside, 3 car way up the racetrack.
The early portion of the race, but then once those tires start to wear out, and they're going to wear out faster at this track, that's when we'll start seeing everybody kind of shoot to the outside and make their runs there. So you never know. And you can already kind of see the 3s starting to take some higher lanes around the track.
The 93's been the one that's been using that outside lane more than anybody so far. And he's making it work. He's going to get a run. The 51 went below before him. Oh, he almost gave him the bumper. He's on him.
And the 09's on him.
It's a 4-car train up front. And the battle for 5th between Caleb Faircloth and Preston Cope.
We saw a lot of big wrecks last time we were at this track. And it was a
Brian
bigger
Lilly
race too, because
to the
this
inside.
was the last race before the cutoff for the playoffs.
Ooh, polite.
Oh,
Right on that right rear quarter panel. And now the top 2 pulling away. You see, I mean, even at a track like this, a short track, Aero's going to come in so many ways. You see those 2 guys got side by side, and they just got pulled back as the top 2 pulled away because they were single file. Now everybody's single file again. Now they're gapping back together. Welcome to the stream, Caleb. Nice to see you.
you just want to make your moves when you're like when the cars are all closer together, and then you have someone who goes with you. Like you see right there, the 24 goes with the 49. As their teammates working together, they're going to probably be able to make up some ground.
You see the outside lane is so much better. 94 car and that Dodge showing some speed. 51 on the outside.
We're not even halfway through this race, nobody. We're seeing the outside become dominant. And that's just how it is at a concrete
51
track.
dives it in. 49 may have a problem or something. 'Cause he just lost a lot of time there up top. 41 looking 3 wide. Under his 2 teammates. Not going to happen.
Teammates right there.
51 up the racetrack. See if he can get the run off the corner. That time it didn't really work for him. 09 held his lane there. But here comes 51 on the outside. Watch the run he's going to get off this corner. See, now he's going to gap behind him and get up to that 3 car. See if he can make it work. He's gaining up there. The 93 goes with him. Here he comes. Around the outside. Side by side for the lead. Nathan Inman got to the outside. Can he make it? Can he clear him?
He led the lap.
He cleared him. The 51, new leader.
No, he's not clear yet. Now he's clear.
See, that is how you need to make a pass at Dover. That is a great job by Nathan Inman.
Look at the margin.
It's a tie at the line.
Yeah, it was a tie at the line.
And yeah, Caleb, if we ever need anybody, yeah, I'll definitely probably see if you can. But so far we have a full booth. But if we ever need a replacement, you'll be one of my guys. Side by side for 5th again, and Faircloth's been in a battle for 5th for this whole race long. Now Cope's trying to make his way up there, but see that outside lane, way up top. Now this 51 has been pulling away ever since he got the lead. He's obviously faster than that 3 car, and he's showing it now. Inman pulling away, gapping by almost a half a second now.
And that 3 car being slow is just holding up the rest of these guys. He goes low there. Oh, and And here comes the 3. The 3's coming.
Is he? Oh, yeah, he's really starting to gain now. Nelson has hooked up on the bottom, and he is gaining back on the 51. It's not
What was
over.
the 51 thinking there? Why did he go low?
It's not over. He's still got a 3-car battle for the win here.
And that 3, you mentioned Aero. Now that 3 car is going to have some push from the Ford behind him.
Unless this Ford of Brian Lilly is going to try to make a move.
And now the 54 kind of got the run there.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
Why?
I'm gonna go hide in the corner and cry.
Did the Bucks lose?
Yes.
Oof. Well, meanwhile, Nathan Inman is out front, 3 laps to go. Lilly and Polite. Now, will we have a? Oh, I thought I saw a lap car. I don't know why I thought I saw a lap car up there.
They come. They got the draft out.
They do, actually.
Lilly to the inside. No. 09 running the outside lane, middle lane there.
Next time by, it's the white flag.
They're not gonna be able to get him.
White flag this time by. Can anybody get to Nathan Inman?
I don't know. I think Inman's got this one in the bag. Yeah, that battling is just going to end it.
Can Brian Lilly get that second spot? Or will Caleb Nelson make that outside lane work? But it's all over from there. Nathan Inman, once he got that lead on the outside lane, made the perfect pass. He's going to win preseason Thunder race number 2 at Dover. Nelson's going to get second, and I don't even know who got third. Looks like it was the 93. It's a tie, a dead heat there, but they're going to give it to the 93. And Caleb Faircloth coming home in 5th in that Dodge.
Probably by another number that's not even being shown on the screen right now. But there you go. Preseason Thunder race number 2. Not really as much of a competition as I figured it would be.
But we did have a pass for the lead, a big pass for the lead, and Inman just shot to the outside. Let's go back and look at that.
Maybe at our next track we'll see some more battles.
See right here, look at this. He goes to the outside. You're going to see coming off of turn 2. The 93 is going to go up with him here, and this is just going to give him that spot. Look at this. You see the 93 goes up with him, gives him that little bit of an arrow push, and then he just rides that outside lane really perfectly and just makes it work. And dead even with him down the front straightaway, and then goes into turns 1 and 2 and just clears him off the corner. It's perfect.
No looking back from there. And that will put an end to race number 2 of Preseason Thunder.
And one of those drivers that we were talking about most of the race, battling for 5th, Caleb Faircloth, in the only Dodge. We're going to get an interview with him here in a second. And he's been quietly pretty dominant, or not dominant, competitive in these first 2 races in that Dodge Challenger. More of an underfunded team, only a 1-car team, only Dodge. They don't get a lot of support from the manufacturer.
Making headlines by doing that, being the only Dodge in the field, and so far, through at least these first 2 test races, he's shown some speed. Again, not sure how much impact this would have on the regular season performance, but you never know.
I'm so depressed.
That's nice. Curse. I'm sorry. We're just going to wait on Caleb Faircloth here for a second. We're going to get him on the Discord, and we're going to talk to him about how the package was, get his view on it. Jack, look at your Instagram.
Do you need me to add him?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to add him. Hang on, I'll give you his username in a second.
Okay, hold on.
All right, I'll send you his username and Instagram, and then you can add him.
Like with the numbers too.
Yeah. There you go. So we're gonna get some driver input here, see how it is, and get you guys an insight on how these guys really race. 3-second gap to last, so the field kind of gapped out as the race went. Guys in the back kind of just fell off. Showed that Mitchell and Strunk were the slowest cars. Looks like Lara back there as well. DaCosta, Kupski. Just let me know when you add them. Make sure to look at your Instagram again. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. 6'9". Nah, I'm not gonna yell it out loud. Yeah, that's him. Okay. Hang on. Where's the button to add a link?
You got that?
I invited him to our link. He should be joining soon.
All right.
It says he's in.
All right. Join the voice, and we should be good. All right. Should be in here in a second.
Unmute yourself.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep, we got you.
Yeah, we got you, man.
All right, Jack. You got take over.
All right, so you were pretty good in this race. You finished 5th, and then in the Charlotte race, you were up there as well. How does the car feel?
Well, I just wish that it had a little bit more balance, but otherwise than that, I think it's a great package. I think the cars will move around well, especially at tracks like this one that we're at right now. And, Charlotte, I was actually, but otherwise than that, I feel like the car is great. Fans, I think you guys are gonna like this one especially. It's gonna improve the racing.
So, how does it feel that you're the only Dodge in the field coming into the season? Do you feel like that kind of puts some kind of target on your back if you're able to perform well, or how does that feel being the only guy with that manufacturer type in the garage?
Makes me feel lonely. I don't really. It doesn't really. I don't think I really feel that pressured, but knowing that I'm the only Dodge in the field, I just wanted to stand out. Manufacturer, I wanted to try it, see how it is, and obviously it's working well for me because right now I'm in.
All right. Last question. What do you think? How do you think you're going to do next season?
Well, I hope we do good. I hope we actually get a win next season. The Camaro just wasn't working for me. We had a couple races that were running well, but it just ended up getting a little bit short on us because I remember what happened. But and just being the only Dodge in the field, actually, it takes a lot less pressure off me because it makes me. I feel like it's going to make me do better. To a point, maybe I can probably get a win.
All right. Well, we wish the best of luck to you in that '84 team.
Yeah,
coming in.
thanks for coming in with us. Thanks for talking.
Thank you for having me. I
Yeah,
really
no
appreciate
problem. Yeah, hope to talk to you again. Good luck this season in that 84 team.
it. Thank you very much.
All right, see ya. All right, so that was some input from driver number 84 for the Leith Auto Park Wendell Dodge Challenger of Caleb Faircloth. Finished P5 here at Dover. So, let's go on to the next one. Let's see, where else could we go? Pocono, Richmond, Texas, Watkins Glen. Let's do some Pocono. I'm feeling some
Yeah,
Pocono.
I'm thinking Pocono. We'll get some hit stops in there as well.
So far, we have not had a single wreck this whole test stream. And I think this is going to end here because this is Pocono.
Come insanely close. We saw it, Charlotte.
Yeah.
At the rink. So with pit stops now in the mix for this run, we'll see how the strategy changes. Pocono is more of a plate style race. It's not
Yeah.
a plate track. But we'll be seeing that kind of racing there.
So Connor Hudson is on the pole for this race. And you have Polite, Rivera, Strunk, Mitchell, Steiner, Cope, Kupski, Costello, and Laurie, your top 10. So the field's going to come off, and we're going to get some racing here at Pocono. Trying to get to different style tracks here. See how the racing is.
Like I said, it is pretty nice to kind of get a taste of some of these guys' new sponsors as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You have Jack Mitchell back there. Ally wasn't his secondary sponsor the full time last season. Now it is, and see that all over his car. You can see new numbers as well are pretty fun to watch. Like we mentioned, Preston Cope back in the 24. Connor Hudson, his first full season with JM1. I think the track we're expected to see him do best at is Atlanta.
Yeah, he is amazing in Atlanta. He's won the last 2 seasons there, back to back. Won in season 6, dominated in season 6, and then sneaked one out in season 7. So, coming down.
That's Toyota, so we'll see what he can do in the Chevy.
Coming down the front straightaway, Connor Hudson and Nate Polite will lead the field to green, and we're racing at Pocono. '97 going to drop down, or the 17 that it was. Going to drop down and already 3 wide. Remember, guys, this outside lane, at least with the old package, was very dominant in 1 and 2. So far, the inside prevails, and Hudson will take the lead.
He kind of was in the middle there.
Yeah, he kind of got pushed up. Yeah, we're going to go 3 wide into the short chute. Mitchell driving it in deep. This is where we see the trouble spots be. And we'll see if this package really changes the racing, because we saw a lot of aggressive racing in the old package, the high speeds, 190, 200, going down into the corners.
And but here's the thing. We're still seeing that aggressive racing, but they're not wrecking.
Yeah, they're doing it a lot safer. Side by side for second, but it's going to be Nate Polite leading lap number 1, and there's the 41 and the 24. Teammates behind Jack Mitchell there. Now they're going to go side by side.
That's a lot.
Actually, look at the speeds. 200, spiking 200 going into the corner. I was wrong. I think that long straightaway just allows these cars to build up so much speed. Oh, the 49 in the outside wall.
More than the 49, also the 41, I think, might have gotten a little bit of it.
Going on in this short chute.
And that's just 4 of those JM1 cars linking up together. I don't think that.
I think these the the GoPro Cup Series officials, they're definitely going to look at this package here at this test session. They're definitely going to probably want to slow these things down. They don't want these cars going 200 going into the corners. That's what they wanted to avoid. That's why we saw so many hard wrecks here, especially this track last season. So we'll definitely see that change going into the season, into the regular season.
I'm just part of the new aero package.
Yeah, they want these cars to be slower.
We have that drop.
60 drives it in on the apron there for a second. And the one car on the outside of the 97 and the 21 there as well.
We had that drop in horsepower. It went from 750 to 550. And then you have the addition of the aero ducts as well. Obviously, though, they're definitely going to be taking a look at this test session because I think the last thing anyone was expecting was these cars to go upwards of 200 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think NASCAR just kind of missed it there. They didn't. I'm not sure if they or these GoPro Cup Series officials, all the tech guys, just missed it. They didn't think they would go this fast. But the draft here is just so powerful. I think it just
it's the draft and the long straightaways too. No one has to lift. The only time you have to lift is going into the corner, but then you have this really long straightaway.
Costello going for the lead.
With pit stops in the mix, this will definitely be a fuel race, and a lot of these guys to plan for different turns in the track for how they're going to use their fuel. But you definitely want to use that fuel the best in turn 3, because turn 3, that's right. You turn around that corner, and the start-finish line is right there, and you don't want to run out of fuel in that front stretch, or it is a long way around this track.
And there's the 84, the Dodge. We just interviewed him, talked about it. He said he really liked this car. He really liked the way this car drove, and he's definitely showing it up to third, battling for second now.
Car in the grass for a little bit.
Car coming to pit road. Nathan Inman, the 49's already down pit road. Nathan Inman in pit road for his first pit stop of the day, 5 laps in.
This is, I think, the race. Oh, there's damage on the 49.
Well, that's because he hit the wall.
Yeah, that was a little more damage than I thought he'd have.
And now Costello way out front. Battle for second between the Uprise Ford Mustang of Brian Lilly and the 84 of Caleb Faircloth. But 3 wide. Steinert on the inside, putting the 93 in the middle. Oh, contact with the 84.
Oh.
They make it work.
Yeah, they saved it.
They
I think
slid through the corner.
This package are having an easier time saving it.
And here we come, coming down pit road.
Yeah,
everybody's coming down. Everybody's coming down. And we'll see if pitting a lap early is going to work for Nathan Inman and Connor Hudson.
I think they needed to pit early, though, because they had damage that they need to fix. It's better to come in early.
Get to see our pit crews in action for the first time this season.
Just an absolutely gorgeous new pit road. A lot of these guys are just going to get the whole enchilada. 4 tires and fuel. Some guys are taking 2.
Hudson's coming around. There's the 51. He's going to merge here. He's going to gain a couple spots, I think. There he is. He's going to gain a lot of positions.
With the pack all bunched together because all of them coming off pit road at once.
Yeah, see if these guys can group back together. They're all separated.
Definitely the separated cars, though, are not going to have any draft advantage whatsoever.
Yeah,
So
Hudson especially, because he had to fix some damage, so he's definitely behind.
It's difficult with this track. The last time we only raced at this track once in season 7, and it ended with Jared Bokanowski making a rather unforgettable mistake. There was a big battle coming right there off
Before diving it in, oh my goodness, he sent it, and he's gonna make it work to the lead. Oh my! Sorry to cut you off, but he just drove in there and didn't give a shit.
Wow.
He did not care. He just dove it in there, knocked the 60 out of the way, and he is in the lead. See, that's the kind of aggressiveness you need to win a race.
Yeah, that's exactly what you need.
Inman's strategy puts him up to third.
He can make
Steiner in
it
fourth
happen
and
with
Lilly
this
in fifth.
package. This is I'm really liking this package.
Oh yeah, it's really good. So the top three are kind of pulling away here.
Could see more pit stops though later on in the race.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna see pit stops again. Faircloth making a gap now, starting to pull away.
I think with the racing calm down, this might be a good chance to kind of take a look at some of the storyline from last season. Kind of talk about what these guys are looking to accomplish next season. Obviously, we have mentioned the 84 being the only Dodge in the field. And there are some other guys like the guy running in 8th right now, Connor DaCosta. Last season, I would say for about the first 2/3 of the season, it was highlighted by getting so many good runs. He was one of the most competitive cars on the track.
And then getting wrecked.
Yeah, pretty much. Just having all of that just come to an end just like that with a wreck. So, I mean, he wants to just stay out of trouble next season. So, I think he's got to be one of the biggest fans of this package.
Yeah, it allows these guys to be a lot closer, have like better chances. Gives more guys a chance.
And it gives more guys a chance to save it as well.
Yeah, you've seen these guys. Yeah, they're doing a lot better.
Wreck out, and these could have been some of the worst wrecks that we've ever seen in some of the testing sessions, but they're holding on to those cars.
It's a 4-car breakaway right now. I think some of these guys might be coming down again. Yeah, Inman, he's going to be short pitting most of this race. It looks like he's the first one down again. He's going to bring his Mountain Dew Chevrolet in a pit lane. Yeah, Hudson's back on pit road. All right.
Did I miss much?
Well, the 84's in the lead.
You missed the 84 making an insane pass for the lead.
I think if Costello gets back to him, he's going to try to do it back, give him some payback, but...
Shades of Denver.
Yeah.
I'm back from crying, so...
Oh, now he knows how I felt when the Rams lost.
All my sports teams are disappointing. I'm used to them. I'm sure it's the Patriots. Oh, pit stops.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of pit stops. I think this is the lap where everyone's going to come in.
Yep. Let's just get to see pits.
Some guys, I think, stayed out.
So we'll see if we can get the best pit stop this time.
Oh,
Oh, contact the 84, the leader. Got hit by DaCosta. And now DaCosta got hit by the 3. Now will Faircloth have to stay in his stall a bit longer? No, he's going to get right back out there.
He just took 2 tires.
No, they're all taking 4. Steiner's out. Oh, Costello's losing a ton of spots. I don't know what happened to Costello. There he is. He's coming out now. And here's Inman. Where's he going to play out into this? He's coming back out. He'll be 3rd. And now Faircloth's got a huge lead over Steiner. And then Inman and Preston Coate. So can Faircloth maybe get the win here?
They would basically need a caution and catch back up. But the way this racing is going on, I think they got one.
That 84's got it in the bag.
We'll see if anybody can get to him. Maybe chase him down.
Again, it's a small amount of cars. I think if we had a 40-car field, we probably could have
Somebody
a closer
is in the
battle
pit,
because
it
there
looks
would be more draft.
Who was that all the way back there?
That's Hudson. He hit the wall earlier. He had to pit for damage.
Gotcha.
So he's way off the pace. So we'll see if maybe these two back here, these white cars, can link up. Maybe try to get to this 84 car. It's about a second, about 2.5 seconds back to the second place car of Jackson Steiner, who had a pretty successful season last year. He ran very well. He was very consistent, but could never get in victory lane.
Exactly. The one time he had a chance to go to victory lane, he was leading the race. I'm pretty sure he's sick of hearing about this, but we gotta bring it up. I'm sorry, Jackson, but
Yeah, he blew an engine or just
blowing his
disappeared.
engine
Hocus pocus, this game is brocus.
right on the white flag lap.
Under caution.
Under caution, he did not officially cross the line to take the checkered flag, and that gave Connor DaCosta his first and only victory so far.
And the battle for second's heating up. These guys don't need to be battling right now. This is not what they should be doing. But
That's the last thing they should be doing. If anything, they should like pushing each other. One should be put like right behind the other, and they should be single file pushing each other. But that 97 made quick work of him. Yeah. A championship 4 appearance for Steiner.
just kind of he ran very well during the race, and then he fell
Just
apart at the end.
Never could finish. So, either never could finish or always fell short.
Yeah. And
Oh, like
Emmons gonna
William
make the
Byron.
pass. Yeah. Speaking of William Byron, the 24 car back there in the 4th spot. And back in 5th is
Did you say
Brian
William
Lilly.
Byron?
Yeah, I said like William Byron.
Oh.
24 car, Preston Cope's back here. And Inman's going to go in for his, I believe, his second to last stop. Still got to pit one more time. He's going to short pit once again. So we'll see if maybe, oh, well, why is Gosling so far back? I don't know. 84 Faircloth, he's going to have a perfect pit stop. Can't give up a lot of, I mean, he can give up 3 seconds, but he's got to hope he has a good pit stop.
Over 3 seconds.
Yeah, Steiner and Copes, they maybe need to take 2 tires or something. They need to get this lead over Faircloth. He's gone.
Well, they just have to hope he has problems down pit road. He did get hit on pit road, but that was a minor inconvenience.
Is he pitting this time? No.
You don't know yet. Well, no, it doesn't look like it. It's a little hard to tell.
I believe you can go about 5 or 6 laps on fuel, because these guys have pit like 5, 10.
5 or 6 laps.
Yeah, I put it up to times 4, so they have to pit a lot.
Oh.
So Inman is gonna have to pit again because he pitted early, but Faircloth only has to pit one more time. So, well, most of the field has to pit one more time. But oh, here come these guys. These guys are gonna short pit. Cope, Polite, Laura, Nelson, and Gosling are gonna come in. This might benefit Preston Cope the most. We'll see. And we got a big battle back here, way back in the field, 3 wide.
It's not way back in the field. These guys are inside the top 10.
Yeah, there are 16 cars though.
That's true.
All right, so looks like Faircloth's gonna come in, which looks to be like his final pit stop of the race. We'll see if they can make it from here. I believe they can.
Pretty sure they can, but you never know.
Should
Could be a fuel race. Could be a fuel race, but I believe they should.
And we've seen Pocono be a fuel race before, so.
We see 2 tires.
There's Hudson getting his lap back. Preston Cope and Nathan Inman are going to try to get... Sorry, so they're coming around trying to get the position right here. We'll see if they can come around and try to catch back up. Oh! DaCosta hit Faircloth again! And now he's got damage. That's going to hurt him.
All that debris.
That's going to hurt him. Is he going to have to... Is he going to... Oh, no, he's just going to... Okay, just pop it back out and get back out there. But look, here they come. Can Inman beat the 84 out?
I think he will.
He's coming. He's going to be right there.
Oh,
Oh, he made it past him. What a run. Inman to the lead. Short pitting is the way to go. Yeah, Preston Cope. See, Inman, I don't think it's going to work for him. Inman has to pit again, but Preston Cope, I believe, is good. Cope only pitted 1 lap earlier.
I don't know. Inman might try to stretch it.
We're going to see. It's going to be a 3-car battle for the win. Faircloth has the best fuel. He has the most amount of fuel in his car, but...
I don't think it would have come down to that, but Faircloth had to spend a little extra time on pit road because of that look he took from the 94.
And Cope is all over the 84. He is riding his bumper.
He's hounding.
They should be pushing each other. But that damage on the 84 is slowing him down. And Nate Polite, or not Nate Polite, Nathan Inman. He's looking to go 2 in a row here in preseason.
Faircloth's got a good run down the long pond straightaway.
He goes inside. No.
That was a crazy run he got there.
And he's gonna be there. Or can he make the move?
Preston Cope's trying to make a move.
It's a 3-car draft here up in the front. The 84 is gonna go to the outside, way outside. Oh, the 51's coming to pit road, guys. 51's gonna come down. Yep. Gives up the race lead. Nathan Inman gonna come down pit
Preston
road.
Cope, I think his eyes just lit up. He sees now that there's nothing. This is his best chance to catch him.
So can he make the pass?
He's gonna be all over him. He's not gonna go the inside just yet.
It's all about still who can make it on fuel.
I think the 84 got a much better run though in that corner.
Now he's starting to gap him. Those fresher tires are starting to show me. It's only 1 lap, but I mean, still, the 84's been the fastest car all race long. So, will Preston Cope have to? Preston Cope's coming down. 2 laps, coming to 2 laps to go. Cope is coming down pit road. The 09's coming down.
Makes me wonder.
Can the 84 make it? 2 laps to go. Will he pick coming to the white flag? Or will he maybe run out?
Jackson Steiner's being scored second.
He's definitely got to try saving here. Steiner's out. I think Steiner's out of fuel, I think.
Steiner's out.
He's gassing up. I think he got it going again. I think it's gurgling. It's kind of it's just sputtering. Steiner's out of fuel. He's almost out of fuel. He's trying to lip it back to pit lane. That has to be concerning for Caleb Faircloth. Can he make it?
I don't think he's coming.
He's not going to come in. He's going to try to make it. White flag is in the air. Final lap at Pocono. Can he stretch it along with Lilly and DaCosta?
I think he's going to try to stretch it out here.
Oh, can we have a LePage? Gosselin. Almost just LePage.
Blow him up probably, but
yeah.
Minor inconvenience is my guess. But Drake Gosselin isn't the kind of guy to let guys go like that.
Yeah,
so.
he's the Ryan Newman of the series. He does not give up. He will not let anybody by. But can Faircloth make it 2 more corners?
Can he even make it to pit road with it in his way?
All right. Can he make it around the final corner? Caleb Faircloth trying to stretch the fuel.
And he is.
He's definitely good. I think he can coast from here. Off of turn 3.
Yeah, he's
Caleb Faircloth for Dodge. It's not an official win, but it's definitely confidence. Caleb Faircloth wins race number 3 at Pocono. That's definitely a confidence booster. It shows that these guys have speed. They're not messing around here at Dodge. So
Here at Dodge.
those guys at Dodge, they don't mess around. They always bring speed to the track, and Caleb Faircloth's got a fast hot rod this season. We'll see what he can do with it.
Again.
94 DaCosta.
Probably not.
And the 93 Lilly.
Big of an indicator of what will happen.
Yeah,
because
but
this is not even half the field.
But you know, like we were talking about in the first race, this is the majority of the quickest guys we see in the series. So
yeah, so
he's being put up against the best guys like Lilly and DaCosta and Mitchell, Cope, past champions.
A couple seasons ago, Faircloth actually did have a surprise championship 4 appearance and finished second.
So he does have that one highlight, but he's definitely trying to get a couple wins. He still does not have a career win. He's been in the series for about 4 seasons now. So still no wins. We'll do one more before we go. I don't know where we should go to kind of wrap it up.
Do North Wilkesboro.
I say we do North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, North Wilkesboro it is.
I say we do North Wilkesboro.
What were the laps?
Put it at 3. The frequency.
No, I don't want pitting.
All right.
You guys are gonna retreat.
I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna be with 16 cars, but you know, we'll see.
How many are watching the stream?
2. You were right, Chris.
Hey.
And one of them's me. So wait, Jack, are you watching the actual live stream right now?
No, I'm watching on.
Shite, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm watching.
Okay, so
on
there is
Facebook.
who is the one person in here right now? Please show yourself. Say something in the chat. Whoever's still here. Coming off a turn 4 with the final race of the night here in Preseason Thunder session number 1. Nate Polite gonna lead him to the green. Jordan Strunk in second. It's not gonna stay that way. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, it will not stay that way for sure. At a track like this,
I want you guys to know this track is on the schedule. Strunk way up the racetrack. These guys are slipping and sliding off
I'm
of
gonna
turn
say
4 for the
this, though,
first
we're gonna-
time.
We're gonna make it a little bit less.
Well, yeah, a little more tame.
Yeah.
3x3, 4 wide. 4 wide. Contact. Around they go.
Oh.
The 21. Oh, the 94. The 51 around. The 41. The 60 got some damage there. And hopefully no one into the tire barrier. Polite leads him back to the line. Oh, my goodness.
They had the wreck eventually. We might as well just induce it by putting them at this track. Looks like they came down pit road.
Joseph Costello retired. So. Finally. Green flag back in the air. Polite and Brian Lilly out front.
It's not gonna stay that way. Yeah, there's Brian Lilly getting all over the back of it.
Oh.
Oh, maybe some contact there.
Side by side for the lead. Brian Lilly trying to door him through the corner. 3 wide behind him. Contact.
Oh. Wait, weren't we supposed to change the driver of the upright?
Yeah, whatever. 3 wide again.
3 wide.
3 wide in the
Three wide
back.
in the back.
3 wide for second. 4 wide. Make it 4 wide. The 17 backs out.
3.
More contact. 47 into the wall. Around he goes.
That's a hard hit. That's a hard one.
Oh, more contact. Oh, a big. Oh no. I think I know what
Okay.
happened there. Hudson with heavy damage. Cope destroyed. Oh, everybody's destroyed. Inman, Strunk. There's like, oh my god, there's like 4 cars left.
Look at all those cars with their hoods messed up on pit road.
Jeez.
I think we know exactly what went down there. Oh man. And then yep, right into the
Aw.
tire barrier.
Oh, guys, I think he's dead.
Everybody got piled in there.
That's just what happens in short tracks.
Yeah, but they don't
Bless you.
impale
Thank
the
you.
wall like they do at short tracks like that.
Look, there's only 9 cars left, and like 4 of them have no damage.
8 to go.
Retired,
Who's-
retired, accident, accident, accident.
Green flag back in the air. Who's gonna survive here at North Wilkesboro? Caleb Faircloth got back out there. He's got nothing on the front end of his car.
Actually, we should do Richmond.
Yeah, but that,
Oh.
remember that Richmond doesn't work with this mod. A wreck for the lead, maybe. 17's on his bumper.
Okay.
47 to the inside. Drake Osen, he's known for racing cars destroyed. Look at his front end.
The hood is all scrunched up and he's up there fighting.
17 to the inside for the race lead.
Oh, he's
Contact.
gonna put him in the
3
wall here.
wide. Around goes this 47 and the 17. Caution's out. That's the race. And Brian Lilly's going to come home with a win.
Drake's hood. Look at his hood.
It's a
You,
wall.
you can't see anything out of that.
How do you see out of that? Look at him shaking the wheel like he doesn't know where to go.
These guys aren't very happy with each other. The 17's trying to pull a slider. 17's going to come home with second. Lilly, I think he's the only car without a scratch. I really think he is.
Costa looks clean.
Oh, DaCosta's got
No.
damage.
Oh, never mind.
Everybody's got damage. 09
What
maybe?
about the 09?
Yeah, I gotta see his right side. Nope, he's got damage.
Heavy, heavy, heavy damage.
So Philo, the only damageless car in the field, is gonna win.
That pace car.
What?
The pace car.
The
is
pace car doesn't
out.
have damage. The pace car doesn't have damage. So
I think they actually just gave the pace car the win.
yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yep.
Well, that was an eventful kind of send off.
So that will be it for session 1 of Preseason Thunder. I don't know if we're gonna do another one, honestly.
Over the course of maybe the next couple days, we'll maybe put another one out there. Maybe with the full field of cars, we'll see if we get them announced by then. But we'll keep you guys updated on all that stuff, and I can't wait for the season to start at Daytona for the Clash. We'll get you guys that probably next weekend.
Coors Light Clash at Daytona.
Yeah, the Coors Light Clash at Daytona. We'll get you guys that next weekend, I believe. And then we've got the duels, and then the Daytona 500, and then we're on to the regular season. Should be a lot of fun. I can't wait for this new package to be shown off with
Yeah, in
the
its
full
strength and
field.
glory.
So, thank you guys for joining, and we'll
Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
so we will see you guys in the next Preseason Thunder. If we don't do another one, then we'll see you guys in Daytona. So, thank you guys for joining again, and bye, guys.
It's been a while since I've said this. Bye!